Hi, what's up, y'all? It's Cracking It's D, about to react to this playback vid. It's titled Fresh and Fit Are Getting Real Desperate. Damn. What's going on with them now? In the thumbnail, it says women are worthless. All right, let's see what they have to say and how desperate they're getting. Let's watch.
Should women vote?
I think their vote should carry half as much weight as men's.
So you're in the middle. You're the middle.
I think women should have the ability to vote, and it depending on what position they hold. If they're in the military and they're some type of government service, then I think absolutely their vote should count all the way. But if it's just a female, and she doesn't have any type of civil service or anything else like.
What? Like the dumbest argument.
Yo, these niggas hate democracy.
Yeah,
they hate American flag in the background.
Which is the most ridiculous thing in the world, bro. And this nigga was a part. He was a part of the civil service in America, bro.
Why are we going backwards?
It just seems like he's trying to pander. Like, this is a desperate attempt to pander to people who you feel like have this way of thinking, which is the people that watches him. So I feel like he's probably looking at the comments and seeing, you know, the overall sentiment of his audience, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this. They want me to say this. This is how they feel, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say some extreme, outlandish shit that coincides with what they're saying. But you sound stupid.
Like, morally. Why are we trying to convince you? Don't even believe that.
That's what I'm, bro. Come on, it's such a crazy, nasty grift and pander. Like, what are we doing right now?
What do you mean? By that logic, should we also have standards for what type of man should be able to vote?
Oh no, that's what he says next.
Okay, good. I want to hear.
Then I think it should be, and this goes for the men too.
Right.
Certain guys shouldn't vote either. If you're working at McDonald's, etc., should your vote count all the way?
So then it's not a question.
What?
Oh God, that's one of the craziest arguments
I've ever heard
in a very long
time.
I've
ever heard in my life, bro.
Why do they think working? Niggas dead believe making less money, it makes you less valuable.
Yes, that is.
Bro, y'all niggas obsessed with bread, bro. And it's sad, bro. Like, it doesn't make you less of a human, nigga, because you're right as a human.
That doesn't even determine your intelligence. It doesn't determine anything just because you're working at McDonald's. Like, what? Some people are working there as they're in fucking college. I had a homie who was working there while he was in medical school. So his vote shouldn't have counted. Some people work there as like a second, third job. So their votes don't matter because they work at McDonald's?
In this country, constitutionally, it's to vote. They didn't say unless you work at a fast food restaurant or make less than $25 an hour, in which case you should be able to vote, bro. If you work security, if you work entry-level jobs, you can't vote, unfortunately. It's just executive, C-suite level, you know, niggas with Bugattis and stuff like that. Their votes are worth 10x.
And
if you got a Bugatti,
it depends on what you're driving, nigga.
Yeah, this is sad.
Hey, nigga, if you got out the gate. Fuck democracy. What type of keys you got in your pocket, nigga?
Yeah. Hey, where do you live? How many square feet, man?
Yeah, we know how many square foot, yard space, the type of car you drive, nigga, your income, your savings, all that. Bro.
How many bitches you got?
You got a Bugatti, you get 10 votes. All right?
10 votes?
If you got a Ferrari, Lamborghini, you get 9 votes. You got a Camry, my nigga.
Yeah.
You get half of a vote. If you have anything past 2005, don't even show up to the booth.
If you have over 25 bodies, good luck, buddy. Your vote doesn't count. Okay?
It doesn't count.
For women, of course.
For women, of course.
For men, 25 plus bodies gives you double the vote.
But if you ain't get no pussy, I don't want to hear your political views, nigga. I don't want to hear it. You ain't got no political views.
Ain't no
Can't tell me anything about what the economic structure looks like. If you can't get no pussy, nigga, so I don't know what to tell you, bro.
That's so deranged.
In your mind, women. It's a question of should people not engaged in civic duty vote?
Yes, but to be honest with it, let's keep it 1,000. That's gonna immediately put a majority of women as only half voters.
Right.
Exactly. So we just beat around the bush. I don't know why you did all that. I don't know why you beating around the bush. You know what you wanted to say, my nigga. Why you beating around the bush all
Oh,
this
y'all
time?
niggas is trying to get clicks, bro. I don't think they mean this shit, bro.
Absolutely.
I just don't. I think it's such a
It's so
dumb
obvious.
take. I don't even think you're dumb enough to say it for real.
Fields that's the career fields and life decisions that women make in general.
Well, so
And especially, it's like, have they said anything even close to this in the past? I know they've said some misogynistic shit, but this is like a whole new level. Have they said anything like this before? Like, oh, now all of a sudden you feel like this? Why you ain't been said this?
want to respond to that?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here, but I think part of the problem is that the view, I guess our views of women are so much different, because when I think of a woman, I think of a woman who runs a household and raises children and does the most beautiful thing that you can possibly
He
do.
like
So
mine.
I
The
see so
Twilight
much
Zone.
inherent value, and I think,
Which we agree is important.
okay, but I kind of feel like what we're doing here is we've trained as men, women, we've incentivized certain behavior, and now we want to discount them because they're giving the men what they're asking for, which is OnlyFans, Instagram, ass shots, and then we're saying now suddenly that they're somehow less valuable.
Takes two to tango.
Well,
right? A lot of the stuff that we're seeing women do, it's like men
They're
are.
filling demand is all they're doing.
Well, we allowed them to do this, so you are correct in that sense, because as men, we're leaders. But I will say this:
Allowed
if
them?
we're talking about votes here, women are more easily swayed.
Come on, man. Like,
That's what
he was
he
getting.
had, but he always has to make sure he's establishing.
We're leaders though.
Men are better. I know. I understand what you're saying, Tim. I get what you're saying
About that demand shit, but
That
like,
demand shit
it
makes
was
a lot of
us
sense.
leading that OnlyFans
But
demand.
let's be clear, we still let that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Don't give women too much fucking credit with this now.
because we led with that.
We still let that shit now.
Yeah.
We still let that.
To one direction or another, because once again, they follow leadership to depending on who they see as important. So ultimately speaking, if I'm gonna go for votes, I sway the women, I'm gonna win.
So you're saying, but what you're saying is that we as men are ineffective leaders, and therefore, because we cannot lead properly, that now the women should have a half a vote or no vote or what? Like, to me, I'm always like looking first internally. What did I do? How did I fail here? Or what was the point of failure that happened?
Sorry, you're making too much sense. Why are you even wasting your time? I would just sit there like, okay, y'all keep talking. This doesn't even like require a response because y'all just sounded dumb. Like what?
In leadership, and everything I'm hearing is like men have failed in many.
Well, yeah, by letting women vote. So that's how they failed. I mean, let's keep it 1,000.
So first,
And another point, which is very distracting. This hairpiece that he got, I think he should have gotten a different texture because this don't look right. Okay, it does not look very realistic. So he needs to go and have them modify that.
I'll address what you said.
Just
I believe the science is clear that women are more agreeable, men are more disagreeable.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's harder to convince a guy. He'll challenge you. He'll headbutt you. A woman is going to try and make things smooth over. There's a lot of positives to being agreeable and a lot of negatives to being disagreeable, and vice versa. It's pros and cons. Men and
Yes.
women are different and complementary.
Now,
Yes.
there's an agenda, though, of course. This, we can go deeper here, get more serious. But to be real here, men were at the helm of this because, once again, we put certain policies in place, we allow things to happen, and as a result, the family is destroyed. Now, when it comes to women, obviously, they're human beings as well. Equally, we're all human beings. But, to be fair, when it comes to
every
voting,
time Strong Face start talking,
Turn
it's just
this shit off. The way he explains it
bothers me.
fucking pisses me off. Certain things we don't have to say, bro, because we all know that.
Oh, we don't know now. These niggas when it came to voting, it wasn't equal at that point. So he is now
So
establishing
idiotic.
just in case
Oh,
we're
God.
humans and we're equal. Just in case you didn't know that out there, Playback. We are humans, we are equal. Women are also humans and they are equal. You know, the rhetoric that they spew, you might get confused sometimes, but
Just
now
the way he talks, my brain can't help but just stop thinking. Like, it just tunes everything this fucking goober says out.
equally, we're all
And that combined with the way his face is set up, it just makes me even more enraged. Like,
To
oh.
be fair, when it comes to voting and political views, it can be swayed in a direction, which means, by default, you should vote.
But so
Look, man, let's keep it like women are
I don't know
communicating.
what he said. I tried so hard to vote. What did he say?
he's basically saying women are just more easily swayed because they're agreeable more. And because of that, because they're more agreeable, then it's going to sway in the direction of women voting.
He should have just said that.
tend to vote Democrat. They tend to vote
for, hey, let's give everybody $1 versus giving the best person $1. They don't base their values a lot of times are not aligned with meritocracy. They want everyone to benefit, which is cool, I guess, if you like communism. But if you're a capitalistic guy, you want the best to succeed.
You like communism. They were just thinking about how they can destroy democracy a second ago. You like that, nigga? How dare you blame someone else for being anti-democratic?
They have to be
telling people
trolling.
they don't have
This
the
is
right
not
to
real
vote the way
life.
you had the right to vote because they work at McDonald's. Oh my God.
They trolling.
No, I think he's being serious, and it's pissing me off. I thought they were joking. I thought
gotta
they
be
were just
trolling.
grifting, and now I think he's dumb.
No, I think they're trolling.
What the fuck are we talking about?
That's what he
On
said.
God, I thought they was just literally grifting.
No, that's what he said.
But now I think they're being dead ass, and it's genuinely making me concerned.
Yeah, that's what they said, bro.
Wow, what in the cope?
I'm still not
What in
convinced.
the cope is going on?
No.
You anti-democratic fuck. Don't you ever accuse somebody of being, you are the communist in this conversation.
Oh, fuck. In my opinion, a lot of this red pill or manosphere ideology just crumbles because, especially the men who keep blaming.
I feel like he's just regurgitating
You
shit
all
that
believe
his
men
audience
are
is
the
saying. I
leaders.
don't feel like
If
he's
you all
believing.
believe that men are the ones who set things in stone because they have the power, and really up until like the last 20, 30 years, men have undeniably had more power in terms of in the workforce, voting, and yada, yada, yada for majority of American history, then you would have to agree that men brought us to this point. And the reason why when I watch this and I just watch it back again, it just feels like they're pandering to their audience because their
That's how I
audience,
feel. I don't feel like he's
not the
serious.
nigga,
He feels
the
this way.
nigga with the Bugatti and the $100,000 watch who just peels off on a whore who's not going to hop in the car and then hop on the yacht. No, not that nigga. The nigga that's in y'all's chat who then after gets done slandering a woman on the show, then goes to her IG, goes to her OnlyFans, and then pays her money. Those niggas. And you all know for a fact that those niggas are y'all's audience. Those are the people who watch you all. That's literally what you all are doing. And then presenting that to the rest of your audience. And then sitting there saying, see, now that's why women shouldn't vote, man. They shouldn't be able to vote, man. Have to vote. You go overseas. You
I
find
agree
a
with
woman,
that.
you bring her back. Now you are high value man because she values you. No, nigga, you're a loser. You're a loser here. Just because you went over in Taiwan and let them lead in scoring, that does not mean that you're that nigga, bro.
Also, it doesn't make you a leader neither. A leader wouldn't. Does it sound like a leader thing to do to declare the entire country not fit for whatever fuck?
For
you
me,
want?
just for me, the entire country is not fit for me.
And then go somewhere else. Like, look, the reason why what they're saying doesn't make sense is because if they truly believe that men are leaders and should be responsible, everything that happens, a leader takes full responsibility for anything that happened, right? Then why are they blaming women 24/7 for their issues?
Facts.
And it seemed like on the set of 4 people, there was only one nigga with common sense. I'm glad there was at least an anti in this case, and they weren't just a big fucking circle jerk of bad ideas. Because it's good to hear people's opinions, but it's also good to laugh at the dumb ones, man. And we've seen a lot of dumb ones here.
Yeah, definitely a bit different of a conversation. Shout out to the Tim Pool cast. I think they give a little bit pushback. Yeah, let us know y'all thoughts in the comment.
Yeah, I'm with Low 1,000%. I feel like they're just pandering to their audience. I don't feel like they actually believe any of this shit that they're saying. I haven't heard them say anything even remotely close to this in the past. Like, yes, they have made misogynistic comments, but this just takes it to a whole nother level. Like, you really believe this? You're just looking for another viral moment as well. I think that they're just looking to say the most outlandish shit so that it'll bring more traffic to whatever new platform that they're on now. So people can be like, oh, who are these guys? Okay, let's look them up. Oh, they're on Rumble or Kick, wherever they are now. I feel like that's what they're doing because it's like, when have you ever said anything like this before? Like, it's just boring. Like, oh my God, all right, say something else wild so you can try to get on the shade or whatever the fuck else. It's just like, I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of this. But y'all wanted me to, check this out. Sure. They sound as stupid as always. Let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.